Guys, Rich here, Collector Car Gallery, Fort Wayne, Indiana. We are looking at this 1973 Chevrolet Corvette. Just like all of our videos, we'll just kind of do a quick walk around, show any blemishes that we see, and then we'll post it up on YouTube for everybody to look at. Let's see. First impression of the car. It looks very nice. The paint job is very nice. This is a numbers matching car, 4-speed air conditioned car, so kind of cool there. Last year for the chrome bumper of the chrome bumper cars, right? So rear bumper was chrome, front was this rubber in 73. Like all of our videos, we're going to start right down here at the front driver's side, and then we'll just kind of be looking for blemishes and stuff like that. So the hood's kind of, I just set the hood right now. I'll shut it after we look at the engine and stuff like that. The paint shows very well. I'm about 2-3 feet away from the car right now. There are some kind of obvious blemishes, and if we look right here around the headlight bucket, you can see this little chip right here, okay, and maybe another one starting right there. The nice thing about this car is that it is a factory color on this car. So, if a little bit of work had to be done up here, it could probably get blended just fine if somebody wanted to do that in the future. Another little speck right here. This actually just looks like maybe a little blister or some dirt got in the paint. You can kind of see how big it is. And again, I'm standing a couple feet away from the car. Two little ones right here, just little peppering. We'll get a better look at it when I shut it, but it looks right now like the hood's going to be fitting okay. No issues there. This headlight bucket's probably showing some of the same kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys can see this, but see how it's got kind of a chip in it. Probably just a miss. They didn't fit right at one time, and somebody just kept doing it and maybe screwed it up a little bit. Down low on the car, everything looks pretty nice. The rubber bumper is not cracked anywhere, and it looks like it's in really good shape. Oops, excuse me. As we look down the driver's side of the car, this is kind of a popular area for little stress cracks in these C3s. And yeah, kind of like this right here. So you guys can't really see it. I mean, I'm right next to the car. But if you look at cars all day long and you kind of know where to look on Corvettes, you can kind of see this one has this little, let me show it. Yes, that's how hard it is to see it. Right there. See a little hairline right here? Okay, and that's pretty standard Corvette type blemish. First impression of this side of the hood looks very nice. No, it's just a little dirt. Another little blemish right here. Forward fit of the door looks nice. Rear fit of the door looks nice. One small blemish here, little chip. See it right there. Pretty small. Mirror doesn't look pitted. Stainless on the windshield looks good. The windshield does look good. Driver's side T-top. Looks like it's in good shape. It's in good shape actually. Yeah, nothing worth making note of. Rear quarter of the car looks good. This here just looks like maybe some compound or something that got left over from when somebody polished the car. That's all that is. That's rubbing right off. So might be a little peppering here. This area kind of gets beat up on Corvettes too. So actually, this is kind of an area. This piece down here was what was saving what saves a lot of this from getting chewed up from stones. So rear bumper, I mean, looks like it could even be fairly new chrome. Looks very good. Oh man, I got one little crack right there. See that? It's kind of a drag. A little bitty one. As far as the rear deck here, yeah, I don't know. That looks pretty nice actually. Maybe a little bit of orange peel. You know, again, I think you'd have to be a professional to see this. Taillights all look good. Both bumpers are in great shape. Let's do something real quick here. Let's look down the side of this car. And yeah, it does. It looks pretty straight. I don't really see, if there was, you know, a substantial amount of body work done, I don't really see it. This is another greatest hits area for like a Corvette. These C3s, you know, they get some stress right here, but this looks okay. I don't see anything right there. This just looks like little nicks in the clear, or maybe they've been touched up, little nicks that have been touched up. Rear fit of this door looks good, and the forward fit, yeah, actually looks really good also. I'm gonna walk around to the driver's side door again in a second, but this mirror looks nice, not pitted. This stainless looks like it's been shined up nice. This looks like the correct glass that's in the car too, so that's cool. Passenger side front. Yeah, see again here, this is kind of the area that we're talking about, this little bitty one. If there's a good, whoops, that right there. So kind of saw that. I wouldn't mess with this car too much, really. One little star here. That's kind of the kind of thing that like a stone hits the underside of the wheel well, and that's kind of what causes stuff like that. Right here, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but right here is what I would call like maybe like a solvent pop or something like that, you know. It's just yeah, you can see it right here. See this a little bit? You can see kind of up there. It's dimply. It's about the size of my hand. And, you know, it's not super, it's not incredibly pronounced, but it is something that can be seen for sure. This looks pretty nice here. Get a little bitty chip, couple little chips around the hood. And then one right in the center of the hood right there. Let's open this. Oh, looks like we got a couple of those too right here. A little bit of that solvent stuff right there too. Probably like for prep work, something like that. It's really not bad to be, you know, you could just paint the hood, and that's probably would be very easy to do. Someone can do that. Okay, so let's see. Everything in here looks, you know, fairly well stock. AC, the underside of the hood's obviously been restored. Looks pretty nice, actually. Aluminum radiator. 100% numbers matching on this car also. So, nice. I like that sound. Not very noisy. A lot of stuff rattling around. Window felt and window squeegee both look good. Weather strip looks good. All this looks pretty normal. Door panel is nice. I don't see any cracks anywhere in the door panel. All that looks very good. Leather seats. Factory lap belts. Date coated factory lap belts. It's kind of cool. And horn looks good. Dash looks good. Steering wheel nice. These seats are new, actually. Console looks very nice. That's not the factory radio in this car. Someone has upgraded this to a... now, it's an old upgrade because it still takes a cassette tape, but you actually can use an aux cord and like play from your phone or something like that also. It's made to look like an old radio, but it's actually got some modern guts and modern components. It's a tasteful upgrade for sure, because it kind of uses the same opening as the original, so that's nice. I like that. Console looks nice. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what pictures don't see. Look how nice this console looks, and then I want to show you. This is a pretty popular area, and all C3 owners should. You really want to be careful when you come in here and put your hand here to like get in the back to get in the cargo area, or a lot of people will take and like put their hand here to push out of the car or something like that, and it's a pretty common spot to crack right there, just like it did. And this one's not very bad, and I probably could have some. I think I can get that fixed actually, and it'll look very nice. So add that to the list maybe. I'm just kind of looking here. Don't mind that I'm not talking. Yeah, these door panels look new as well, so that looks nice also. A-pillars look good, and yeah, the underside of these T-tops is perfect. I mean, there's no stories here. This looks great. Okay, odometer showing 70,626. Not quite sure. Probably listed as exempt on the title. Let's see here. Battery shut off, pretty standard. Seat backs are in good condition. I guess we might as well see if it's going to start. Batteries go dead sometimes, but I guess we'll see. Ooh, I like that. Cargo area right here. Got the cargo hook that holds that down. Very nice. Courtesy lights are working. So this is good. This car's been on this lift for, I don't know, a month or more at least. So I love showing that you can just jump in these cars and drive them anywhere, anytime. I really love it even more when they do that and actually start. Sometimes old cars don't, and you do not have the patience or the romance of being stuck every once in a while. Then maybe old car ownership is not for you. That's kind of what I tell people. So might need to high idle adjust it a little bit, or it's certainly cold, so looks like the oil pressure gauge is working. Looks like the battery gauge is working. RPMs, those are working. I'm not sure that the clock is working. And fuel gauge looks like it's working. Just looks like we're almost out. Yeah. So the high idle might need bumped on this car a little bit. And then it just needs to warm up just a little. But at any rate, it's Seems like it's running fine. Let's do some checking here. Let's check our headlights. The headlights are coming up. It's vacuum operated, so the car probably has to. It probably doesn't help it that the car wasn't running or hadn't been started for a very long time. That probably doesn't help anything, but so it probably just needs adjusted a little. Well, both headlights are up. That's good, and they're both on, so that's good. Let's put them down. And like I said, I certainly don't mind taking videos like this and somebody seeing the car doing what it's doing right now. All very easy fixes, and certainly something I'm going to do. E-brake seems to be working. Okay, I'm going to shut this off. Take the key out, and I'll take care of this battery shut off. I do like putting these on, especially C3s, these battery shutoffs like that. I love the way that door shuts too, nice and quiet. This weather stripping looks really fresh too, nice and soft, not all cracked up and busted. Looks nice. That looks very nice. So like, I love the putting shutoffs on the C3s because, you know, you can put a tender on it, you can shut it off when you're not using it, and it's just such a pain in the butt to change the battery in these C3s sometimes, because you got to crawl yourself back in there and really do it. Passenger door looks nice. This is a little. This looks a little deteriorated right here, just a little bit. Excuse me, right there. Window felt and window squeegee look nice, and again the weather strip and stuff looks really good on this also. Leather seats are brand new. Carpet actually looks brand new also, so that's good stuff. And I must have to have the key for that. It's not opening right now. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for this video. Oh, I'm going to show you how this hood fits. Excuse me. That's it for this video, and the next thing we'll be showing is the underside of the car. Latched, and that looks like it's latched also. Yep. And the fit of the hood looks good. So looks pretty good. Probably could get adjusted a little bit. Keep in mind these are fiberglass cars, you know, so you know, over the years stuff kind of moves around a little bit on a fiberglass car sometimes. So all right, guys, that's our 73 Chevrolet Corvette 4-speed air car with T-tops. CollectorCarGallery.com, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Thank you very much.